silence learned to stay with us. The rain was writing on the glass. We rested near the window frame and let the heavy weather pass. One open book lay face down, waiting with its spine against the throw. Neither one of us was speaking, still the room knew where to go. Some silences are not empty, they are gardens after rain, where silence learned to stay. Love did not have to explain. Each breath and every glance moved with such a quiet chance. My heart returns when words feel thin to the peace we rested in, where silence learned to stay. Sunday never went away. The lamp was low beside the table, making honey on the wall. Your fingers reached and touched my fingers, then said nothing else at all. That was more than any promise, more than letters, more than plans. Just the trust of sitting softly with my hand inside your hands. Tenderness needed almost nothing but the courage to remain, where silence learned to stay. Love did not have to explain. Each breath and every glance moved with such a quiet chance. My heart returns when words feel thin to the peace we rested in, where silence learned to stay. Sunday never went away. Too many evenings filled my mouth with too many things to say, trying hard to keep from feeling what the quiet gives away. But the heart remembers better than the mouth can ever do. It remembers rain and lamplight and the hush that held me too. Silence learned to stay, open softly through the gray. Each breath and every glance moved with such a quiet chance. My heart returns when words feel thin to the peace we rested in, where silence learned to stay. Sunday never went away. Rain has stopped, the lamp is low, no spoken word is left to know. Yet after evening fades away, that Sunday silence chooses to stay. Blue wool gathered on the chair where you had left it afternoon. A folded sleeve was almost touching the pale reflection of the moon. Your voice was low behind the pages, mine was resting in the rain. We let the kettle sing and settle, then begin its song again. No photograph could hold it better than the hush between our names. Blue sweater Sunday, drift across my heart one day. Not with longing, not with pain, just the softness after rain. Memory holds me gently near, without needing words to hear. Blue sweater Sunday, stay with me in your quiet way. Beside the sofa, shoes were waiting, dusty from the weekend street. One half-read poem marked with ticket stubs lay open near your feet. Clouds you wondered had secret places where old sunlight went to sleep. Laughter came because the thought was lovely and too fragile not to keep. Some small questions last for decades when they come from gentle lips. Blue sweater Sunday, drift across my heart one day. Not with longing, not with pain, just the softness after rain. Memory holds me gently near, without needing words to hear. Blue sweater Sunday, stay with me in your quiet way. There are rooms I never mention when the night begins to lean. Rooms with rain along the windows, rooms where you are almost seen. In that chair, the sweater waiting, like a warmth I could not name, taught me love can leave a color even after bodies change. Blue sweater Sunday, fold the years in tender gray. Not with longing, not with pain, just the softness after rain. Memory holds me gently near, without needing words to hear. Blue sweater Sunday, stay with me in your quiet way. Bare chairs wait, the wool is gone. Another quiet light moves on. Yet in the blue of rainy skies, blue Sunday opens in my eyes.
Bookmarks waited in your novel like small doors inside the day. Quiet tea sat near your elbow, losing warmth in a patient way. You had marked a page with flowers pressed between the lines of blue, drawn toward the falling weather while your voice came softly through. Still you smiled as if my wandering was a place you understood. Bookmarks and quiet tea bring that room back home to me. Fading pages, pressed flowers, keep the shape of one soft hour. When my days forget to breathe, I return beneath that eve. Bookmarks and quiet tea hold the love that let us be. I knitted throw across the armchair held the warmth you left behind. Clouds were gathering without anger in the window of my mind. One sentence paused beneath your reading, then looked past the glass a while. That drifting gaze stayed close to me with quiet thought behind your smile. People leave, but little gestures make a shelter out of time. Bookmarks and quiet tea bring that room back home to me. Fading pages, pressed flowers, keep the shape of one soft hour. When my days forget to breathe, I return beneath that eve. Bookmarks and quiet tea hold the love that let us be. Somewhere maybe that old bookmark lives inside another book. Maybe no one knows the flower or the way your fingers shook, but to me it stays a doorway, thin and fragile, softly worn, to a Sunday by the window where my peaceful heart was born. Bookmarks and quiet tea open where I used to be. Fading pages, pressed flowers, keep the shape of one soft hour. When my days forget to breathe, I return beneath that eve. Bookmarks and quiet tea hold the love that let us be. Pressed flowers fade, the pages close. Quiet rain begins and grows. One ribbon rests where I read, feeling your calm return to me.
Near your hand the room was quiet, like a lake before the rain. I watched your fingers hold the teacup, then release it once again. Sunday papers lay in sections on the rug beside your feet. Every headline felt far away from the little world we kept. Peace was never far or fancy, it was resting where you stayed. Stillness near your hand made the afternoon expand. Not a dream and not a plan, only love where silence ran. Memory keeps that calm touch, never asking for too much. Stillness near your hand taught my heart to understand. Held a pale reflection of your profile turned aside. Birds were lifting from the wires as the rain began to hide. Unaware you let me watch how the daylight found your skin. Grace moved through that simple daylight, leaving one room deep within. Barely noticed things can linger as the heart remembers best. Stillness near your hand made the afternoon expand. Not a dream and not a plan, only love where silence ran. Memory keeps that calm touch, never asking for too much. Stillness near your hand taught my heart to understand. Brightness chased me through the years that came and went. Called it living, called it motion, called it time that must be spent. But the truest kind of comfort was not somewhere far away. It was resting near your fingers on an unimportant day. Stillness near your hand opens like a quiet land, not a dream and not a plan, only love where silence ran. Memory keeps that calm touch, never asking for too much. Stillness near your hand taught my heart to understand. Papers fold, the rain is done. Another Sunday leaves the sun inside my palm when nights are wide. Your quiet hand is still beside. Tea cools slowly on the sill, beside the glass in morning rain. A ribbon rested in your novel to keep the place you loved again. The curtains move like quiet water, breathing softly from the wall. Memory keeps how the room held every sound before its fall. Your silence never felt like distance. It felt like home without a key. Tea cooling on the sill keeps the window gentle still. Each drop and silver line turns the past to quiet wine. When the present feels too wide, that small room stays warm inside. Tea cooling on the sill lets my restless heart be still. Across the street, the bakery shutter caught a strip of milky light. Your quiet smile crossed your shoulder as if you knew my thoughts that night. A spoon lay sleeping on the saucer, clouds were folded into cream. We had nowhere else to travel but the weather of a dream. That was how the hours softened, without asking us to speak. Tea cooling on the sill keeps the window gentle still. Each drop and silver line turns the past to quiet wine. When the present feels too wide, that small room stays warm inside. Tea cooling on the sill lets my restless heart be still. Years can empty many tables, move the books and change the view, but they cannot take the quiet that once gathered around you. Even now, a cup left standing by a window touched with rain carries back the little Sunday where my heart grew calm again. Tea cooling on the sill holds the afternoon until each drop and silver line turns the past to quiet wine. When the present feels too wide, that small room stays warm inside. Tea cooling on the sill lets my restless heart be still. Steamless cups, the glass is clear, but something tender lingers here. Touching the cup I understand. Old love can warm an empty hand. held rain without a sound, like a bowl of silver light, leaning toward the window slowly, watching clouds remake the night. I brought a blanket from the hallway. You made space beside your knees. There was nothing very special, except the way we both could breathe. That kind of peace was never heavy. It arrived with empty hands. The room that held the rain keeps returning through the pain, not to pull the years apart, only soften up the heart. Carpet warmth beneath the storm brings that Sunday back in form. The room that held the rain lets me rest with you again. A small clock clicked above the doorway, marking time without demand. You were tracing on the cushion little rivers with your hand. Somewhere downstairs dishes clattered, then the building settled still. We were wrapped in ordinary, like a coat against the chill. Simple comfort gently given lasted longer than we planned. The room that held the rain keeps returning through the pain, not to pull the years apart, only soften up the heart. Carpet warmth beneath the storm brings that Sunday back in form. The room that held the rain lets me rest with you again. Many houses have held me standing, with their windows clean and wide. None have held the weather for me like that room where you would hide. Not from sorrow, not from living, only from the crowded day. There we learned the holy quiet of not needing much to say. The room that held the rain turns my loneliness humane, not to pull the years apart, only soften up the heart. Carpet warmth beneath the storm brings that Sunday back in form. The room that held the rain lets me rest with you again. Old clocks rest, the walls are new, the window frames another view. Still, when rain begins to fall, old rooms return around it all.
the smell of rain inside, curtains gathered in your fingers, with a ribbon pale and wide. Somewhere in the neighbor's kitchen, plates were ringing soft and clear. Contentment showed me something simple could be enough, could be near. Fresh air moved across your shoulder, like a blessing without sound. Open window, gentle weather, let the room and rain remember a breeze that touched your hair, every quiet Sunday prayer. That softer air still finds me there. Heavy days feel less to bear. Open window, gentle weather, keep our peaceful hearts together. The laundry line outside was swaying, with white shirts and faded blue. Little flags you said were waving for a country made of two. I laughed and called you sentimental, then believed it just the same. That small nation by the window still appears when it rains. Sentences invented in passing outlived many careful plans. Open window, gentle weather, let the room and rain remember a breeze that touched your hair, every quiet Sunday prayer. That softer air still finds me there. Heavy days feel less to bear. Open window, gentle weather, keep our peaceful hearts together. The building has slipped from knowing, or the people living there. Maybe someone else has curtains tied against the Sunday air. Still I hope the breeze is tender when it moves across their floor. Hope it brings a little mercy through that ordinary door. Open window, gentle weather, send the old light back whenever a breeze that touched your hair, every quiet Sunday prayer. That softer air still finds me there. Heavy days feel less to bear. Open window, gentle weather, keep our peaceful hearts together. Ribbons fade, the window sways, quiet wind repeats those days. Eyes closed, I let the breeze move through. The Sunday air that carried you.
Through cotton curtains, making rivers on the floor. A low hum rose beside the window, something gentle from before. Cold tea had lost its warmth, but not its place beside your chair. Sunday held its breath around us, like a blessing in the air. No certain. Shadow, cotton, breath, and thread softly touch the words unsaid. Slow shine settles under thought. In the hush, the years forgot. Pale light through curtains keeps the old love returning. Dust moves slowly near the bookcase like small stars afraid to fall. Laughter met my broken sentence from the poem on the wall. Only rain enough to cool sorrow, only enough to cool the day. And I was happy without knowing happiness could look that way. Sometimes joy does not announce itself, it simply sits and stays. Pale light through curtains made the whole room feel certain. Shadow, cotton, breath, and thread softly touch the words unsaid. Slow shine settles under thought. In the hush, the years forgot. Pale light through curtains keeps the old love returning. Years of sharper kinds of daylight, rooms that glitter, plans that call. Still I miss that shaded softness more than I can name at all. There behind the cotton curtains, nothing had to be complete. Love was only light and breathing, rain and silence at our feet. Pale light through curtains, let the tender past return. Shadow, cotton, breath, and thread softly touch the words unsaid. Slow shine settles under thought. In the hush, the years forgot. Pale light through curtains keeps the old love returning. Cotton curtains close, the room grows bare. Silver quiet fills the air, and through the cloth of memory, pale light still returns to me. Rain brushed softly down the window. Afternoon leaned into gray. Your book was open on the blanket while the kettle breathed away. Woolen sleeves slipped from your shoulder. Light was floating through the room. Nothing asked us to be brighter than that calm and rainy bloom. The world outside forgot its hurry. Our little silence turned to gold. Rainlit Sunday room, wrap me in your quiet bloom. Tea and pages, breath and glass, let the gentle minutes pass. Somewhere I keep that tender view, where the daylight rested blue. Rainlit Sunday room, hold the love we barely knew. Keys turned in careful fingers and drew the morning close to me. Radio hit a brush piano underneath the falling sky. Your lashes touched the window light, a prayer too soft for me to try. Smallness became my shelter long after doors and seasons changed. Rainlit Sunday room, wrap me in your quiet bloom. Tea and pages, breath and glass, let the gentle minutes pass. Somewhere I keep that tender view, where the daylight rested blue. Rainlit Sunday room, hold the love we barely knew. Maybe peace was never louder than your breathing near the rain. Maybe love was only learning how to sit beside the plane. No great promise, no forever, only warmth against the gloom. Still it follows me like weather from that rainlit Sunday room. Rainlit Sunday room, come again through evening gloom. Tea and pages, breath and glass, let the gentle minutes pass. Somewhere I keep that tender view, where the daylight rested blue. Rainlit Sunday room, hold the love we barely knew. Porcelain cools, the street turns pale, one soft old song begins to trail. Closing my eyes, I hear the rain. Bring that Sunday back again.
Breath clouded up the glass when you lean close to see the street. One small moon appeared beneath your finger, then erased it with your sleeve. Sunday calm was in the hallway, softly entering the room. I folded up the blanket slowly, while the rain rewrote the noon. Your little moon was gone in seconds, still it lingers in my chest. Warm breath on the glass, let the silver weather pass. Draw the moon and let it fade, keep the tenderness it made. Vanishing art stays near the heart, on a pain the years cannot part. Warm breath on the glass turns the moment into past. Beside the lamp a bowl of cherries stain the afternoon with red. Questions about disappearing things hung softly where your silence led. I answered with a quiet shrug, too young to understand. Brief traces learn to hold us like a lifelong tender hand. Dissolving things before our eyes may still remain beneath the skin. Warm breath on the glass, let the silver weather pass. Draw the moon and let it fade, keep the tenderness it made. Vanishing art stays near the heart, on a pain the years cannot part. Warm breath on the glass turns the moment into past. Nothing drawn on fog can stay there, nothing made of breath can last. Yet the heart is strange and patient, saving what the world lets pass. That small moon, your sleeve, the laughter, all the rain around the room made a soft and temporary light that never lost its bloom. Call the quiet home at last. Draw the moon and let it fade. Keep the tenderness it made. Vanishing art stays near the heart. On a pane the years cannot part. Warm breath on the glass turns the moment into past. Clean windows clear, the moon is gone. A tender blur keeps breathing on. I press my hand where yours had been, letting that Sunday fog begin.
Pages turn beside the rain with a sound like little wings. Your reading voice was warm and tender about autumn trains and rings. The room smelled faintly of old paper, jasmine tea and window light. Every sentence seemed to wander toward the softness of the night. I did not know the calm was precious until the years became so loud. Pages turning in the rain call my younger heart again. Paper chapters, every pause keeps the love that simply was. Rain still carries paper sound as the sky came falling down. Pages turning in the rain make the quiet whole again. Outside, umbrellas cross the corner like dark flowers in the street. Pencil lines began to wander, then looked up and smiled at me. A muted horn from far below us rose and vanished into mist. My breathing held the room around me, almost like a song I missed. Ordinary hours can open like a hidden garden door. Pages turning in the rain call my younger heart again. Paper chapters, every pause keeps the love that simply was. Rain still carries paper sound as the sky came falling down. Pages turning in the rain make the quiet whole again. Later, books became just objects stacked on shelves in other rooms. But that one afternoon keeps glowing through the dust and rainy gloom. Not the plot and not the ending, not the names upon the page, only you beside the window, teaching stillness how to age. Pages turning in the rain open softly through the pane. paper chapters, every pause keeps the love that simply was. Rain still carries paper sound as the sky came falling down, pages turning in the rain. Make the quiet whole again. Bookmarks slip, the light grows thin, silver weather settles in, letting the old page breathe once more, to find you where I was before. From the kitchen, warm and distant, came the kettle's little tune, curled beside the rainlit window in the slow part of the noon. Steam climbed gently to the ceiling, like a thought without a name. I was learning how to listen to the love beneath your name. Not every heart needs grand confession, some just hum beneath the rain. The kettle sang softly through the room where you loved me. Every note was small and clear, like your breathing drawing near. Silver notes still settle down, restless thoughts can settle down. The kettle sang softly, and the world became lovely. Table, two clean cups waited, with their shadows warm and round. One folded blanket held the sofa, like it knew where peace was found. Honey sat forgotten beside you, lost inside a paragraph. Smiling quietly, I kept watching at your half-forgotten laugh. Those absent-minded little moments made the deepest part of home. The kettle sang softly through the room where you loved me. Every note was small and clear, like your breathing drawing near. Silver notes still settle down, restless thoughts can settle down. The kettle sang softly, and the world became lovely. Now the kitchens I have stood in make a different kind of steam, different cups and other mornings, different hands inside the dream. Still, whenever water trembles to a whistle thin and bright, I am there beside the window in that Sunday colored light. The kettle Every note was small and clear, like your breathing drawing near. Silver notes still settle down. Restless thoughts can settle down. The kettle sang softly, and the world became lovely. Low flames fade, the cup is warm. Quiet shelter from the storm. Pouring the tea, I pause a while, finding you in that silver smile.
Far below, the Sunday cars move through puddles one by one. Their headlights softened in the weather, like small moons beneath the sun. You sat curled against the cushion, with a blanket at your knees, counting how the raindrops gathered one by one along the trees. Below the glass, the street kept moving while our little hours stayed. Sunday cars below, take the world and let it slow. Past the window, fade from view. Leave the room to me and you. Soft engines, distant and far, sounded like a brushed guitar. Sunday cars below, carry back the peace we know. A child with yellow boots was jumping in the water near the curb. That soft smile leaned into the weather without needing any word. Honey-colored table lamp was glowing, and the rain was thin as thread. All that softness stayed inside me, that no letter ever said. Memory keeps not just the story, but the way the silence felt. Sunday cars below, take the world and let it slow. Past the window, fade from view. Leave the room to me and you. Soft engines, distant and far, sounded like a brushed guitar. Sunday cars below, carry back the peace we know. City noise can turn to music when the heart is safe indoors. Even tires through the water can become a gentle chorus. That was how the day received us, not with thunder, not with fire, only low and steady motion underneath a quiet desire. Sunday cars below, drift beneath the window glow. Past the window, fade from view. distant and far, sounded like a brushed guitar. Sunday cars below carry back the peace we know. Dry streets wait, the trees are still. Different traffic climbs the hill, wheels whispering after rain. Rainy Sunday rides my heart again.
Window panes were pearl and silver, clouds were resting on the glass. Circles formed beneath your finger as the quiet hours passed. Soft guitar from upstairs drifting made the ceiling seem to sway. We sat close without deciding what our hearts had meant to say. Gentle things were never chosen, they arrived and took their place. Windowpane afternoon, low light underneath the moon. Hold the breath we did not chase, hold the calm across your face. When the noisy years begin, I return to where we had been. Windowpane afternoon, sing me back that tender tune. Near the lamp a bowl of oranges kept a little summer flame, slowly peeling one for silence and divided it the same. Rain kept tapping patient measures on the roof above our heads. Nothing in the room was perfect, still my heart was softly fed. Little pieces shared between us stayed more whole than I believed. Windowpane afternoon, low light underneath the moon. Hold the breath we did not chase, hold the calm across your face. When the noisy years begin, I return to where we had been. Windowpane afternoon, sing me back that tender tune. If I could keep one kind of weather, it would not be summer bright. It would be that quiet grayness wrapped around your reading light. Not a storm and not a sadness, just enough to slow the air, so the heart could hear its own name and find you waiting there. Windowpane afternoon, pour your softness through the room. Hold the breath we did not chase, hold the calm across your face. When the noisy years begin, I return to where we had been. Windowpane afternoon, sing me back that tender tune. Orange peel has dried away, the glass reflects another day. When gray weather fills the room, I taste that quiet afternoon. slow clock by the sofa measured rain instead of time. You read beside the armrest, dreaming, with bare feet tucked away from mine. Each soft tick became a footstep, moving nowhere, moving deep. Sunday held us in its pocket, like a secret meant to keep. This hour did not need to hurry. We were not waiting for a sign. A slow clock by the sofa still counts love a little slower. Each second warm and plain falls like quiet window rain. Patient tones return at dusk, evening lowers all its hush. A slow clock by the sofa brings your calm a little closer. Your bookmark slipped between the cushions, and we searched for it in play, laughing softly, moving pillows, letting minutes drift away. When we found it bent and yellow, you just placed it on your knee, as if losing something briefly made its return more sweet to see. That was how the day kept giving little gifts without a name. A slow clock by the sofa still counts love a little slower. Each second warm and plain falls like quiet window rain. Patient tones return at dusk, evening lowers all its hush. A slow clock by the sofa brings your calm a little closer. Time has louder hands these days, alarms that pull and phones that glow, but memory keeps one small clock hidden where the Sunday minutes go. It does not warn or chase or measure, it only ticks beneath the rain, keeping room for your soft breathing and my heart becoming plain. A slow clock by the sofa turns the years a little lower. Each second warm and plain falls like quiet window rain. Patient tones return at dusk, evening lowers all its hush. A slow clock by the sofa brings your calm a little closer. Battery silence fills the wall. The sofa moved, the room grew wide. Hush before sleep begins. Slow old ticking starts to keep.